Welcome to Rockhounding Family Adventures. Come follow my family as we trek across the country collecting crystals, fossils, and minerals. We'll learn the history of the sites we visit and have a little fun along the way. We hope you enjoyed this episode and join us again soon.
Here the family arrives at Mount Mica in Maine. This is a picture of the mine that the tailings pile came out of that we will be working. There are several mines on Mount Mica, but we went with Pullin Mining Camp, who has permission from this mine owner to work the tailings pile. So after only being here maybe 30 minutes on the tailings pile, we've already found enough stuff that we're starting to wrap some of it up in puppy pee pads and paper towels and other things we've brought along. My daughter is saving the best tourmaline crystals that she collected in her little water bottle. Not going to let Dad get his mitts on those. There's some lepidolite right down beside my leg there. Pretty purple. Giant books of mica. You can see her water bottle's full of little rocks there. Some of the free tourmaline crystals that she found. In taking the footage from this trip and starting to edit it, we had a laptop that we put all the footage on, and it crashed horribly and chewed up some of the video. We were able to recover the footage, but not any of the audio. So now we have an iMac computer, and we are editing once again. I'm doing some voiceover work for what's missing. So there should also be a little different look and feel to this video. It was a beautiful day in Maine. Clouds were mostly overcast all day long, and it was up in Maine in the beginning of July, so it was nice and cool. This is 2016. Here's some of the other people that went with us with Pullin Mining Camp. Most people were screening, looking for gem quality tourmalines. We took chisels and picks and hammers and had busted up rock. I think we were the only ones busting up rock. We were probably the only ones that had never been here before as well. But a lot of these people were working at Pullin Mining Camp. They were staying there all week. We did it as a day trip. But I think they were working on jewelry and some other projects. So one of the gentlemen that was there was nice enough to give my son a children's screening bucket, and so that's what he's working with there. And he has found him a little piece of citrine that he's going to want to spray off and make sure it gets as clean as possible before he throws it back in the bucket with the other dirty rocks. But he is a master rockhound. His biggest piece from this trip was something unique. It was actually about a 4-inch piece of quartz that formed a nice point that had just a little ding on it. Probably as good as the stuff that we've collected in Arkansas at Ron Coleman's mine. Really, really clear. He's decided he's not keeping that with the family rock collection either. That one's in his bedroom. So both my kids took some special rocks home, and they have them in their bedroom. They're not sharing. He's going to go get that cleaned up. It really didn't take a whole lot of effort after several rains. Um, Finding the tourmaline, finding huge books of mica was very easy at this location. Of course, if you brought sifting pans, you found more. If you brought chisels and hammers, you could break up rocks and find things that you otherwise wouldn't. But simply walking around, turning rocks over, and pushing stuff out of the way, you'd have good luck at this location. Giant tailings pile. Looks like the new material just keeps getting dumped on top. This was probably 20 feet deep as it slid off the side of the mound, the hill of tailings here. You could see where people have dug holes, and the trucks had a harder and harder time, so they keep dropping at the front of the pile. But plenty of material to go through. You wanted to watch your footing, but a safe place for kids to go as well. Technique is very important here. You can see that it's not just your hand movement, it is also the way you hold your mouth and tongue.
I gotta go really fast.
Alright, we're going to walk around the tailings pile and let you see the entire size and scope of the tailings pile and how deep it is. And then we will look at some photography of what we brought back from our trip after it's been cleaned up. You can get an idea of the things that can be found at this location. Stick with us, and please subscribe at the end of the video.